Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Feras Faswanadina and I'm from class 334807 and my name is 33220038. And today I will explain about advanced listening project 6. Okay, so let's get started. Part 1. Mike hosted Professor Hillary 20 on Scenes Tonight, where they talk about SETE, a search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Hillary pointed out that SETI isn't looking for UFOs, but rather intelligence life somewhere in the universe. She described the difficulties of SETI, comparing it to discovering a snail in Alaska. Slow and unclear. They discussed SETI's progression from active to passive listening, sending signals into space and the quiet encounters thus far. Hillary suggests on the reason behind the silence, which included technological constraints and the potential self-destruction of advanced civilization. Despite the difficulties, she was excited about the expanse of the universe and the prospect of encountering sentient life. The interview finishes with a light-hearted inquiry about what Hillary would ask aliens, to which she responded jokingly, "I asked about survival strategies." Part 2. Once upon a time, a wicked queen took a stroll by the royal pond and stopped to visit with Colin, a fish who had been transformed into a human ruled by her magic. She expresses her discontent with the current king's forgiveness and lack of royal manners, recounting incidents involving spaghetti and animals. Inspired by Colin, a desire to be king, she cast a magic that made him human and the real king a fish. Colin, now King Colin, adapted to his new job, entirely wary of Princess Beatrice, but later finding her agreeable. He made decisions that upset the queen, such as rejecting fish finger and organizing for children hospital finances. Despite tension, Colin warmed himself to the people until football was banned, which caused unrest. During a revolution, the queen used her magic to transform Colin back into a fish, restoring order and stimulating through a thought about leadership. In the end, Collier recognized the struggle of rule and appreciated his simpler life as a fish. The fable teaches that leadership involves comprehension and kindness, suggesting that frog would make better rules than fish. Okay, part 3. There was life an elderly man. An elderly man and a young child. The elderly man made the decision to build a gingerbread man. One day, she took her time organizing the dog into the shape of a man. Icing his features and clothes and baking him in the oven. He told the young boy to keep an eye on the gingerbread man while she and the elderly man worked in the garden. But the young child became sidetracked and began to daydream. The oven door suddenly flew open, revealing the gingerbread man. Before the boy could catch him, the butt of the home sidling down the step and into the road. The small kid, the elderly woman, and themselves followed the ginger guy while yelling at him to stop. The ginger man, however, made fun them by claiming that they had beaten them and might have beaten everyone else. He came upon two men building, and well as he was running, they cried at him, inquiring about his whereabouts. The gingerbread man claimed that he could uh, outpace the wild danger as well as the elderly man, woman, and young child. The men chased him, but were unable to catch up, so they pulled over to race. Running on, the ginger man soon encountered two men who were crafting a ditch. They inquired about his destination as well. The ginger man and once more he boasted about having outspaced everyone he had come across. After joining the chase, the fire danger soon gave up and took a break by the side of the road. The bear that the gingerbread man later met asked him the same thing. The confident gingerbread stated that he could outrun the bear. In addition to the elderly man, elderly woman, small boy, ditch ginger, and wild ginger. After realizing he could keep up, the bear gave up and rested. The wolf that the gingerbread man later encountered inquired about his whereabouts. Once more, the gingerbread man boasted that he could outrun everyone, even the wolf and bear. Bear, eh, bear. The wolf followed the quick gingerbread man, but quickly gave up when he was unable to catch him. At last, the gingerbread man came upon a clever folk sleeping by a wall. With a clever grin, the folk inquired as to where he was hurrying. Feeling successful, the gingerbread man claimed that he had outpaced everyone, including the bear, wolf, young child, old woman, and old man, old woman, and that he could definitely outpace the folk as well. The folk mentioned for him to approach, pretending not to hear with him well. The gingerbread guy started to shout louder as he got closer, and the fox instantly consumed him in one bite. With that, the clever fox had himself a delicious gingerbread feast. The gingerbread adventure came to an end at the point he had discovered the hard way that arrogance and overconfidence can have unintended effect. This beloved story enveloped in the fantastical adventures of a cookie that could run teaches us about humility and the dangers of presumption.